identity, our history, our heritage, everything that embraces us, and to where we do belong. The Omani records and archives show a cultural and political movement of the Omani individual affecting the impact of his society and that of neighboring societies. The Omani records, documents and archives show us as well that Oman has been paying full global attention that led to gain cordiality and friendship treaties since the first half of the 17th century till mid-19th century AD. When an elderly person presents to his son the historical legacy that he experienced in his life, he realizes the importance of what he holds in his hands and what should be done accordingly. While narrating the necessary details for preserving afterwards, that is how has been the role of records and archives throughout past centuries. Everyone advises his grandchildren and children on the importance of such preservation, and everyone transferred the knowledge by teaching their offsprings effectively until it reached in our hands at the National Records and Archives Authority. Our way of preserving the national memory of Oman is a cornerstone for us. We have internationally developed and promoted the field of documentation and archives in the Sultanate of Oman. Since the issuance of the Royal Decree No. 60/2007, the spark has begun to gather documents and archives from citizens and international archives. We have set up a modern documentary system that contributes to the organization of documents management in government bodies and works to develop the field of documentation and promotion through the system of private and joint document management for all government units. Our special care for documents and archives follows the international standards approved in the World Archives and ISO certificates. We have established specialized laboratories in sterilization, restoration, and binding, which gives the document the protection it needs from extinction and keeps it for long years. Our document sterilization system includes all the documents entering the body, the surrounding environment, as well as the places where it is stored. This ensures the safety of the document from microbes, fungi, and insects, and the safety of its employees and specialists. While the repair and binding laboratories are redocumenting their true face once again, that is through repairing the damaged parts of the document, ensuring that their shape is improved without interference in its content. The documents are then transferred to the classification stages, where we have adopted a modern system in which the document is classified according to the general international standards of descriptive archives. The electronic storage section constitutes a further shift of documents. It is digitally transferred with high-resolution scanners to ensure that all details are printed. This is a digital document that can be viewed through the system of keeping documents inside or outside the body for all researchers. The process of destruction is one of the important stages that contribute to the organization of documentation. The damaged documentary security that we have established ensures that all information is fully secured and environmentally friendly, taking into account the schedule of retention of documents as the foundation of the destruction process. Above this vast, knowledgeable and practical side, there is another area that documents the oral narrative from those witnessed and experienced events in the past. They tell us those details that were not documented. Their certificates enrich libraries and provide researchers with a broader perspective for their research in various fields. Because we own a huge inventory of information and historical evidence, we have conducted scientific conferences and symposium inside the Sultanate and abroad, within which a number of researchers and scholars presented their research and papers on specific and varied topics. As well as documentary exhibitions that were held in its various forms present cultural necessity that will satisfy the recipients and develop their abilities and notify the people of the origin of the Sultanate and its ancient history, as well as its relations with the world. When the document was one of the designated sources for researchers, we published many series of international and national research and studies which were meant to be derived from the documentary balance that is related to Oman and the world. In the midst of the vast expansion of the documentary stock, we look forward to its bright future of its delivery and preservation, hoping to become the prospective bridge that conveys the memory of a homeland from the coming generations, which informs its thirst for knowledge that identifies identity, which makes documents in national archives a memory of homeland. The National Records and Archives Authority, Memory of the Homeland.